on the way.
All right. Welcome to another edition of the Barely Watching Podcast. I go by the name of Cobra Karate, sipping on this cranberry juice, trying to get healthy. You know what I'm saying?
That's some major boring shit.
I don't care.
Sounds like a yeast infection.
No, it's basically,
somebody got a UTI.
Uti. That's what they call Uti.
Somebody
got a Uti.
Cousin Uti. My cousin Uti from Bayamon.
Yeah, from Bayamon.
And by the way, it's D-Mobile across the global. And I'm drinking beer again. I'm back up on my bullshit.
Oh, shit. And it's your girl, K.I. Double. Drinking water, staying hydrated.
See? Exactly. On this very hot day.
Yeah.
Talking about heat waves. Yes. I'll tell you. So what's going on, guys? What's going on?
So something I wanted to ask y'all.
Damn.
I didn't put it
right to it. Let's go. Shit.
I didn't put it in my notes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There's shows coming up. Are y'all going?
Shows as far as like concerts and shit?
Yeah, are y'all going?
Oh yeah. Nah.
Because I already went.
Speak on it.
But he's vaccinated. That's the vaccinated homie of the crew. So he's out here in these streets.
True.
As far as concerts and shows, I am interested in going to a few. I'm looking more at like some outdoor ones, to be honest. But
that seems to be pretty much what I'm seeing though.
Now they got some. Well, some of the ones like in coming up in like October, November. Obviously, those are going to be stadium size seating and stuff. But yeah, the summer ones I'm definitely trying to hit, and the outdoor ones.
They got last week I saw Big Daddy Kane and Rakim.
Mm-hmm.
They got the Roots coming in August. I'm trying to catch that.
Okay.
And they got for my wrestling heads, AEW is doing a 2-night event. They're doing their live show that comes on Wednesday nights, and they're doing their pay-per-view on that Friday. And I got tickets to that already. Yes, sir.
Oh shit. That ain't outside. Where's that at?
That's at the PPG. No, that's at Stage AE, the American Eagle, whatever thing.
But I'm saying it's in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they got the shows, boy. Don't let them fool you. Like when you think Pittsburgh, you think bullshit, whatever. But they be having the shows, bro. Ever since I've been out here, I've been to more events than easily in 1 year than in my life in Massachusetts.
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah, nothing goes to Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's just
to be honest, it's hardly ever. You get like 1 or 2 shows.
Like I watched the Ring of Honor wrestling, I watched the AEW wrestling, I watched WWE. All 3 of them come here several times a year, and I've been to all of them. The first year I moved out here, I went to 4 Penguins games, 4 Steelers games, 4 Pirates games in the first year I was here. How many Red Sox games or Patriots games have I been to? 0.
Damn.
But then again, it's like out there, it's like that's more of that culture, that more of that wrestling culture.
They give, so the sporting events, they give a lot of tickets to the place where I work. Mm-hmm. So that happened there. But again, why don't the Patriots and the Red Sox do that shit back home?
But they do.
Well, they probably do, just not to their club.
Yeah, not to,
They probably do it to more of the Boston clubs.
In Roxbury, Dorchester, all those places, they get it like that.
Yeah, they do. And you can't say that because I remember I went to the NBA Finals with the club when they played, Boston played, I think they played LeBron, Game 7. Yeah, I lost.
The only game I went to with the club when I was a shorty, not even a shorty, I was like maybe 17, 18. I went to a preseason game, the Celtics against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, them shits be free too. Them shits be free.
Nah, I remember when the Celtics were bad, where they were like walking around giving out tickets. Like I was working at Expressions and they came in there like, hey, we got 7 tickets. You guys want them? I was like, damn, y'all are that bad. They were just giving out tickets. We were
the only time you could go see a Celtics game is if you went with Ernie Floyd.
Not Ernie Floyd.
I remember it was like halftime. It was like halftime at one of the preseason games. We just walked in.
Yep.
We just like walked in. It was like, all right, come on, go ahead, sit anywhere. And I was like, shit, all right. Listening to KG play like 1 quarter or 2, whatever, and I was like, yeah, I think they was playing like San Antonio. It was playing the Spurs too.
Yeah, that's what sucks. If it's a preseason game or at like the end of the season game, you might not see who you want to see play, but you can watch the game.
Yeah, and everybody wasn't even there. Like some of them was like on the bench. Like I was like, come on, man. I was like, what the hell? I was like, no wonder why they just let us walk in.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck? They was like, oh, niggas ain't playing anyway. And I was like, what the fuck is this? But yeah.
Like a high school team.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Because a whole bunch of, and I remember I was like, damn, this motherfucker got drafted? I was like, I don't remember this nigga on there. And I'm like, is this fake? Like, is the Harlem Globetrotters going to come out?
Who's on the team?
Yeah, I was
Speaking
like,
of the Harlem Globetrotters,
the
did
Washington
you see that?
Generals, nigga.
Washington Generals. The Harlem Globetrotters have signed a petition to be accepted into the NBA. I was like, what?
Playing with me.
Not playing. I seen it last week. They have a petition going on. They are trying to be into the NBA.
Stop playing with me. Yo, that is, I swear to God, I hope that happens.
Well, the thing is, the thing is, the Harlem Globetrotters, a lot of those players, like a lot of the new age players now, they're a bunch of D1 dudes who couldn't make it to the NBA.
But they probably been that though.
A bunch of whole bunch of like D1 dudes and everything like that. Like there's like I remember one time there was a player from Kentucky, point guard Wayne Turner. Wayne Turner was nice, and he was playing for I don't know if he plays now, but he was playing for the Harlem Globetrotters at one point. But you know, he was nice at Kentucky, and there was a couple others too. And I was like, okay. But yeah, them being in the NBA.
Do you think they can fuck with an NBA team?
Put it like this: if they're trying to be a franchise, I'm saying if they're trying to be a franchise, okay, yeah, that's dope. If they're trying to be a franchise because now they can recruit and everything like that, and having a franchise in Harlem, that would be kind of dope. That definitely would be kind of dope.
What is the alternative to a franchise? I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, basically, they're basically like an expansion team. They become an expansion team, just like how at one point Toronto and Vancouver Grizzlies at the time became an expansion, like an added on team, and they basically just rebuild from there. So that would be kind of dope. That would be kind of dope.
Right.
Yeah, if they became a franchise, I think I would like that.
Yeah.
I would I don't know if they're competitive now though. Honestly, I don't have kids or I ain't been to a game in forever, so I don't know what they look like to be like, oh yeah, that'll be cool. But if they can actually get some quality players,
does Curly still play for them?
No, Curly. Curly.
Who the fuck is Curly?
I think he passed away.
I think he's on the Soul Circus now.
No, I think Curly passed away. Actually, I think Curly passed away.
Oh,
like recently, a couple years ago. I think a couple years ago. Curly's like what? He has to be at least 60 something, almost 70.
The bald head nigga?
Yeah, nigga, are you serious? Nigga, he was like 40 in the 80s.
I thought he played in the 90s.
Nigga, Curly was on an episode of Scooby Doo. Remember that Charlotte Special Edition? Not the original Curly. There was another one in the 90s. Oh, I thought you meant a young nigga. Oh, I thought you meant he was on like Boy Meets World or something like that. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking you talking about Curly. I mean, Curly gotta be like Curly. I'm not talking about Metal Lark Lemons in them. I'm not talking about. Oh, okay. I'm not talking about that generation because it was an old school Curly. I know that. Yeah, the original Curly, the bald. Yeah, that was an old school nigga. Yeah.
His name was Curly and he was bald headed.
Yeah, it's.
But back in the day, that was a thing. They would name you the opposite.
Yeah.
Like if you were big, they would call you tiny,
tiny, or slim,
or slim, something like that. Yep. But not like they would become an expansion team. Like they would just basically, they become an expansion team, and they'll probably get some drafts and some free agents or whatever. They'll probably call some people who's kind of been retired and everything, and they'd suck for like probably a couple years, and then all of a sudden get the number 1 draft pick and build it from there. So that would be kind of dope.
As the young people say, I'm here for it.
I'm here for it too.
I'm here for it.
Kind of dope. And speaking of reboots, I know I didn't post this. They're rebooting House Party, right?
They did already.
No, they're that wasn't like an official, like no one cared about that reboot. So they're rebooting.
Who was
they're
it?
Rebooting.
Wasn't it?
I'm like, again.
No, but they
rebooted it.
Yeah, they're like officially like putting some like an official stamp
like Kid
on
and
it.
Play are gonna be in it.
Yeah. No, well, there'll be something about that. It's from studios at HBO Max.
There's cameo in it.
Yeah, it's the studios at HBO Max.
Okay.
And so so they're actually like trying to officially.
I'm not
reboot,
here for
like.
it.
I mean,
I'm not here for it.
I mean,
because
I don't know. I don't.
Everything they're gonna try to appeal to a younger audience, and I just don't believe that the idea that movie represents even exists anymore. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like that world doesn't exist anymore.
Well, they just have to modernize it. I'm saying that's how they would have to do it.
But that whole house party, the idea of house parties doesn't even really exist no more.
It'll probably first of all, you're not they call them kickbacks. Like, so it might be called
it's a whole different thing. But DC Young Fly's in it. I know that. He's gonna be in it.
Yep.
He's hilarious.
Yep. He's
no, he is not.
Okay.
Now he's funny sometimes. He's funny sometimes.
No, he is not.
I think he's hilarious when he does his own thing. Like when sometimes the scripted stuff may or may not be for him. But I do think he's hilarious. I've seen him live. I've seen him start roasting people. Like I seen him live at the Super Bowl. There was they had a comedy special. I think it was Cedric the Entertainer. He was there.
But that's kind of unfair though, because live shit is always dope.
No, it wasn't, because it was an older crowd.
You can see a trash. You can see a trash band, but live,
it was an older crowd. They kind of rock. It was Cedric the Entertainer's. It was Cedric the Entertainer's comedy show. It was an older crowd, and none of them knew them. It was like my dad's age. My dad was there. I was there with him. So of course they don't know DC Young Fly, and he's telling his jokes, and they ain't really feeling him. So then he had to flip his whole content and just pointed out the first dude in the front with a turtleneck sweater, started roasting him, had everybody laughing. He was like, I know I had to get y'all to laugh. And it started to flip stuff and change his direction because it was an older crowd. So people like me, I'm going there. I know who DC Young Fly is. Me and my younger sister, we're like, let's go. This is going to be funny. And we're laughing. And some people in our age bracket are laughing, but the majority of the crowd was an older crowd who wasn't really feeling his jokes like that. So he made it, he made it what he had to, and then had them laughing at by the end. And still put on a good show. So he was hilarious.
Joning on people, as we used to say when I was a kid. Joning on people.
I didn't want to say Joner.
We used to say that when I was a kid.
Y'all niggas, no, say where y'all from. Yeah, they said that
from
shit.
St. Louis.
Yeah, that's what they said. That shit.
We called it Joning.
We call it capping. Y'all don't
need to be out here joning. Y'all don't need to be out here joning. That's what they used to say. Anyway,
just for saying that, we'd let you have it. Joning?
Joning? Country ass nigga. Who's this country ass? Exactly.
So you ain't got no shoes on.
Yo,
you know what's funny? Being from Massachusetts, anybody that wasn't from, anyone that was from New York or below was country, or to the other side was country to us. We didn't know anything else. If you was under Virginia. Yeah. It was oh, you country. Everything was country.
It's the same everywhere. I remember we used to go to St. Louis, and they would be like, "Oh, y'all from Massachusetts? Y'all talk proper." That's what they used to say to us. Y'all talk proper.
Oh my God! When I went to school in Georgia, that's all they said. They used to say heart, say this word. I'm like, I'm not saying this shit.
Yo,
you say it so clear.
This nigga used to make me say hair when I was a kid.
Yo,
he'd be like, "Yo, say hair," and I'm like, "What? Her."
I'm like, yo. I'm like, yo.
That's when you met my country cousins. Everybody was like, what the hell are they saying?
The funny shit is, I didn't hear a difference. I swear I didn't. I was like, what? Her.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, ah. I'm like, I swear I don't hear the difference, bro.
Yo, then when your dad said burr, I'm like, burr. I'm like, burr. I'm like, what? And then, oh my gosh, I remember your cousin Nina was saying theater. Yo, I almost lost my shit. I almost lost my place.
But that's an old nigga shit. That's how the southern shit.
She said theater, and I was like, oh my God, this woman say theater one more time.
Theater.
One more time, say that shit. One more motherfucking time. She said theater. I'm like, come on,
theater.
Now. Come on.
You know, I got a cousin, uncle. I don't know what he is. Named Theotis.
You always say
I
that.
know. I knew
You ain't meet him yet.
I know a dude named Theotis.
No, I met him when I was a kid. I met him.
I know a few dudes named Theotis. I know a couple.
No, Was it
Old
Fried?
school name.
Was it Fried Died Late to the Side? Was that his name?
Fried Died Late to the Side. No.
Remember Fried Died? Was that his name?
Fried Died. Hold on. Which one?
It was the only one we ever called Fried Died.
It was Curtis. It was Curtis.
I never knew his name. I just always called him Fried Died.
Yeah, it was Curtis. Shout out to Kurt. Yeah, it was Curtis. Yep, that's what it was.
So back to the question: are we going to the concerts? Are we going? I'm going.
I'm going.
I mean, I really don't care for concerts, but if it's something that's crazy and I have to be there, yeah.
Because someone I want to see,
I almost went to Chappelle, but then I seen the ticket prices and I was like, yeah, I really don't feel like spending $300 right now.
Dang, that's what everybody said. What's wrong with the ticket prices?
$300?
$300?
A person?
Okay. Let me go back to
Are you a
question.
Man? Are you a man?
No, I'm a woman.
Because
so
that was $600.
So it don't matter.
It's $600.
I would pay though
for one person.
If you wanted to go and I was
$600.
with you, if the tickets were that much, I'm your woman, and we really wanted to
go.
At this point, I'll pay my ticket.
Why you would
pay
go?
Your ticket. Let's go.
You know why you would pay for it?
Why?
Because you know the next 999 times some other nigga's gonna pay for it.
Yes.
That's why you would
Whatever.
pay for it.
And that's the thing too. That's the thing too.
I'm saying I'm paying for the person I'm with, not just anybody. But okay, that goes into my question. Outside now costs $1,000. Is it not like expensive outside now? Now that outside is open.
I'm not
is
going.
It not? I'm saying just everything. Gas, food, everything right now is just way more expensive.
I haven't noticed that.
Okay. Have you been outside?
Yeah, I just went shopping today. I don't really pay attention to prices. I'm gonna be honest. It's like that meme. Oh, gas went up to $6. What I'm gonna do? Not get gas? I don't pay attention.
But I told you, listen, like I said before, that meme. I'm gonna jot around. Depending on how much gas I am, I'm like, oh shit.
I'm not jotting.
325. Yo, 325 plus. I'm trying to look for 310.
Yo, I legit don't know how much the gas costs until I look at the receipt. Because what I'm gonna do? Not get gas?
Nigga.
Nah, hey. I'm with you on gas. I don't even look. I just go to the specific gas stations I like. I don't really look at the prices. If I need gas, I need gas. Like I'm not.
I used to do that.
Definitely. Like I said,
in Worcester, when I knew my way around, I would definitely gas price hunts. Because you know that's your hometown. You know your way around.
I don't do that in Houston.
Because the worst thing. No, because the worst thing is
gas is also cheaper in the South. So
yeah,
but when I do go home, I notice it's way more.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The worst thing is to pay $3.20 a gallon. I'm saying for plus. Then you drive down the street, you see that shit. Oh, special $2.20. You're like motherfucker. You know, I don't know
if I've ever seen that much of a disparity though. That's a big leap.
There's always one. There's always one gas station. There's always one gas station. The one on Cambridge Street, across the street from the Salvation Army rehab spot. They always have the cheapest gas in the city. Always.
Because that shit ain't gas. That shit is meth.
Hey, it's always at least
meth in your car. Yo, there's this one gas station. You know where the Pub 99 is in Auburn?
Yeah.
There's a gas station over there. I remember when gas was $2.75. That shit was $2.16 over there.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
You're talking about joint on Route 20. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, you're talking, it's like high low or something like that.
Something like that, yep.
Yeah, it's dope shit. It's a dope shit. But yeah.
But
I mean,
with my gas, I only like to go to Sunoco. I don't know. I feel like my car runs different when I put Sunoco gas in. Maybe that's all in my head. I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
But you don't have to confirm that. Like, you don't have to be a dick.
No, but I'm telling you. No, and nigga, I'm telling you.
But you don't got to be a dick. Like,
sometimes.
Like, I admitted that it might be in my head. You don't got to.
Well, I'm letting you know. I'm letting you know. I'm going to read
So anyway,
that shit.
I feel like my car runs better on Sunoco gas. I'll only fuck with Sunoco. So there's a Sunoco near my house. That's where I go. Whatever gas prices are, that's what I'm paying.
Oh, shit. No. I mean, nigga, you acting like that's just detergent. That's the only time it matters. It's like, yo, I only use Tide. I get that. I use Tide over Gain. I get that. But when it comes to gas, nigga, fuck that. Gas
I don't care what kind of detergent I use.
See, nigga.
What? Hell no.
This nigga's crazy.
I came in right on time. Tide
this
only.
Dude's crazy.
What you mean?
I mean,
skin breakout.
Tide and Gain, bro.
I mean, listen. If I have a choice, I take Tide, sure. But in a pinch or whatever, I don't give a fuck.
Son, it's Tide and Gain, and we'll have some Arm & Hammer in the stash.
I feel like I need to clarify. I only buy Tide, but I don't have a rule. It's not as a rule. I just buy Tide. Like if something else was cheaper or whatever, or something else they had more you could get for it, whatever, I'd buy something else. I think
shit definitely does matter. Shit definitely does matter. It definitely does. But yeah, so yeah, let's get into it, man. Been bantering enough. What you would call it? So where we want to start? We want to start heavy? Do we want to start light? Do we want to start in the middle? Matter of fact, we can start with this. We can start with this actually. Shout out to if you want to say justice has been served, Derek Chauvin. He recently just got sentenced to 22 and a half years for the killing of George Floyd. 22 and a half years.
Justice has not been served because the system that created him still exists.
Still exists, exactly. That's why I said somewhat has been served.
So justice has not been served.
Somewhat,
they threw us a bone and hoping that it will shut us up. Meanwhile, there's a million other Derek Chauvins that they're pushing on the streets right now. Fuck that.
Of course.
Everything that Demario said and then some. I think it was a bullshit sentence. Damn. Sorry.
I keep telling motherfuckers, we can they will let us hate the guy so that we don't hate the system.
System, exactly.
It's the system that created, put him out, and then attempted to protect him. It's the system.
But the thing is,
like, it's not the guy. The guy is not the problem.
Yeah.
It's not the problem. The problem is the system that allows him to exist. And not only allows him to exist, fucking protects him when he fucks up. The police department, or the government, if you want to go that high, needs to say, we need to look at who we hire and how we train them. They need to say that. And they need to say, our bad. We fucked up and letting this guy have a badge and a gun. They need to say that. But what they will say is, oh, it's not our bad. This motherfucker was just bad. That's what they'll say.
No, it's
that's bullshit.
No, it's definitely a system. It's definitely a system that creates people like that. Because at the same time, when they continue that behavior, they're able to get away with it. So what I mean by that,
in some cases they're rewarded for it.
Right, because that system, right, because this whole system in the whole is like, black male, saying a threat, whatever the conditions that they're in and everything like that. So yes, I was scared for my life because this is how they act and this is what they do, and you see it on the news every day and everything like that. So yes, I had to shoot, I had to put my gun, I had to do this and everything, and you know what I'm saying? That's what it was. And that system keeps on perpetuating that type of behavior. That imagery of us is going to keep on causing situations just like this. So yeah, of course. So the system, definitely. I'm saying I'll blame the system, but I'm still gonna say fuck him too. I'm not gonna give him a pass and like, I'm saying blame it on the system. Nah, fuck him too. I know.
I'm not saying give him a pass. What I'm saying is, I feel like it's wasted energy hating him. It's a waste of energy.
No, it's not.
It is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because as long as you got fire for him, that's a little bit less fire than you have for the system that created it.
No, because people understand that, because people understand the system's fucking broken because motherfuckers have the immunity shit.
So then why aren't we saying I don't give a fuck that he got 22 years? No one's saying that. Everyone is either saying 22 years is not enough, or yes, he got 22 years. That's everybody's opinion. Everybody's saying yes, he got 22 years, or 22 years is not enough. No one is saying, I don't give a fuck how many years he got. How are they going to protect us from the next Derek Chauvin? No one is saying that.
But that's always been an argument. I'm saying, but that's always the argument, because right now they're trying to put bills, like I'm saying, they're trying to get a lot of those bills passed. Like, for instance, a lot of cops had, I forgot what it's called, but it's something immunity, where basically cops can't be sued or anything like that when they do shit like this. They're basically protected by the law. So yes, we're trying to break down the system, but at the same time, he's still going to be held accountable for his shit.
But even that focuses on the individual, man.
No, it doesn't.
That, yes.
No, it doesn't.
Hold on. You said that there's a thing that protects a cop if they fuck up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're trying to get rid of that, right? That's what you said. That focuses on an individual. That doesn't focus on this.
No, it doesn't, because it's still the system that protects them. It has nothing to do with the individual. It's that clause that protects that individual.
That protects what? That protects what?
Protects the individual.
What'd you just say?
It protects that individual.
Right.
The system.
Where is our movement that is attacking the system?
It's the George Floyd Act.
Right.
Speak about it.
Okay, so the George Floyd Act is what they're trying to put in place, where it would have better policing. It would be using psychiatrists. It would alleviate some of the things that can protect the actual citizens and not set up these killers. And then more, like there would be more as far as like qualifications to become a cop. You know, it's stopping. So it's,
and that's what we need. Shit like that is where our energy should be.
Yes, and that's where the energy should be to push towards Biden, because the reason why a lot of people voted for Biden was because he was pushing the George Floyd Act and going to try to put that into Congress and push it. Congress is not fucking with it. Congress is not really trying to sign it. Congress is not fucking with it. And then Joe Biden is also not pushing it. He pushed the fucking Asian hate clause before the George Floyd Act. Like,
why is he
just
not
because
pushing it?
And the Asian
why is he
hate
not
clause,
pushing it? Why is he not pushing it?
Because he's a fucking politician.
About black people.
No, you know why he's not. You know why he's not pushing it?
What?
The same reason I didn't even know it existed. Because that is not where our energy is. Our energy is on fuck Derek Chauvin.
No, it's not. It's not. Our energy is everywhere. That's where it is. And that's where you are. That's what it's called. It's called qualified immunity. That's what it's called.
Yes.
Qualified
it's going to
immunity
alleviate that as well.
Yes, that's a big thing.
So it's a lot of things in this. So he's doing other things, but I think it's going to be too hard to actually pass because it puts a lot of police officers in a real fucked up position. And a lot of them are Derek Chauvin's, whatever themselves. So it's just going to cause a civil war.
Police officers?
How does it affect the police officers?
Yeah, how does
they'll lose a lot. They'll lose money. They'll be fired. There's a lot of shit that's going to happen. So a lot of them are all fucked up and corrupt. Like that whole system is fucked up. So it has to be completely demolished and rebuilt. And that's what the George Floyd Act is intacting. Like that's why it's like defund the police. It's not saying just like get rid of the police. It's like demolish this whole fucking system. It's not a couple bad rotten apples. It's fucking the tree that's rotten. So get rid of the tree and rebuild this shit from the bottom up so it can actually serve for the people. Because what the fuck they're doing is old school slavery shit. The shit the system was built on, they're still doing that, and they're just acting like, oh, we're police officers and we're here for you. No, you're locking people up, you're killing us, you're doing shit that you shouldn't fucking do to the Black community that you've always done, that you were taught, because this is what the fuck the system is. So with this act, we're going to defund this whole shit and rebuild this shit with psychologists, with actual people who care, with people who are in training and who are actually trying to try to protect, because not all police are bad, but the fucked up system is fucked up. So that's just what it is. You have to blow it up and start all over again. So that's basically what it's about. Biden ain't fucking with it. Congress ain't really fucking with it. It's hard to pass. And that's where we're at. And we're pushing Biden because he's focusing on other shit other than that. As we're still being killed. There's another George Floyd like every fucking 36 hours.
Yep. So restructure that system.
Fuck them.
Yeah. And get these motherfuckers out of here. Make these motherfuckers pay something. Do something. And Subway. No tuna and the tuna. Subway, no tuna and the tuna. What the fuck is going on? And I want to know what the fuck is it. I'm saying what it is. If it's not tuna, then what is it? That's what I want to know. Cause I used to fuck up the meatball sandwich over there. Nigga, I'm scared they're gonna do test on that and be like, yo, that ain't me. I'm like, So
I looked up the meatball sub and I don't understand it, but they say that the meatball sub and the cold cut trio, there's no pork in those.
Yeah, there's not.
In the cold cut trio? That don't make sense to me. But that's what it says online.
What's a cold cut trio? What is that?
No, I'm saying like, what is it?
Ham, salami, turkey is a cold cut trio. I believe that's.
Hey,
is it salami pork?
No, well,
that's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
Salami?
Yeah, but they do.
Salami?
Yeah,
but that was pork.
Yeah, but they do have turkey salami and they do have beef salami, just like how they have beef bologna.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
Bologna,
right. It just doesn't make sense to me that they would have that at Subway. So but the thing is, I'll eat the fuck out of the meatball shit. I haven't had a cold cut trio yet. Because I just don't believe
what's in the meatballs.
It says it is beef.
It says it's beef. It says it's beef. I Googled it. I looked up.
Don't eat Subway.
Everywhere.
I
looked it up a million times.
Yeah. I remember I used to fuck up some Subway. I ain't gonna lie, I used to fuck up some Subway. I haven't been to Subway in like 2 years, about 2 years. No, it's about a year and a half.
I haven't been to Subway in like almost 20 years. I don't know.
Look,
don't eat Subway.
Subway's the worst. But in a pinch,
yes, the best microwave sandwich ever.
In a pinch,
best microwave sandwich ever. But the thing is, I never had the tuna before though. I've never had the tuna before.
I don't think I've ever had the tuna either.
And my thing is, when it comes to sandwiches like that, like buying like a turkey sandwich or buying a tuna sandwich, I'm not gonna buy something that I can make at my house. I'm not gonna do that.
I disagree.
Why not? What's wrong with that?
I disagree, homeboy.
When I did eat meat, I did like getting like a turkey sub and
that's what
something like that.
I have never had a homemade sub that tasted like something I bought. Never.
No. Those are the last time. No, last time I
don't know how. I don't know what they do. But I remember we used to have sub nights sometimes in my house as a kid. My mom would buy the shit and we would make subs. Them shits did not taste like what was it? I don't know what they did. They didn't taste.
They put it through the toaster oven.
Listen,
I don't know.
Listen, steak and cheese at my house are fucking amazing. I'm gonna tell you that.
I promise you, I won't eat a steak and cheese at your house.
I promise you,
I'm not eating a homemade steak and cheese. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm not eating a homemade steak and cheese.
Listen. I buy the grinder bread. I buy the grinder bread. It looks just like it. I toast it. I pay attention. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. My kids be like, "God, this is better."
Listen, you're my brother.
Know where you be going,
listen, you're my brother, and I love you. I'm not eating steak and cheese at your house.
Listen, you can do that. You can do that.
I'm not eating a homemade because I've had a homemade steak and cheese before, and it was sad. I'm not eating homemade steak and cheese. No. I buy raw.
You got to buy the right stuff.
Shaved steak. Yeah. I'm
pretty sure you don't got the right stuff, Mario.
I just feel like there's certain things. I just feel like there's certain things that I don't want to say impossible. I don't know if it's impossible. I'm not going to say impossible, but there's certain things that is very hard to recreate at home. For instance, the opposite is true for breakfast food. I hate going out buying breakfast because you can have the same goddamn eggs at home. I don't understand.
I love breakfast.
They never taste the same.
They always they taste better at home.
No,
I like my eggs at home better than the restaurant, to be honest.
I like restaurant eggs.
Homemade breakfast food is the same or better.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Homemade subs is an abomination. It's an affront to God.
No, it's not.
He doesn't want us doing that.
No, it's not.
No. You can make a good sub. You can make a good sub if you have all the right stuff, though. Like if you had to put it in the toaster oven, if you got everything, you can make a good sub at home. You sure can. Because I can make a good burger at home.
God doesn't want us doing that.
Yes, sir.
You can make a good burger, but all right. So here's the thing.
You can make a good burger at home.
Hold on. Some things can be better or the same as, but some things can be better or as good as, but not the same as. And sometimes you want the same as. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it gets sad. Like a homemade burger is delicious. It may even be better, but it don't taste the same as a fucking $1.29 burger from McDonald's. And sometimes that's what you want.
Nah.
Yes.
I'll take a homemade. Me personally, I'll take a homemade burger from the grill over McDonald's, any type of restaurant, fast food burger place any day.
I gotta disagree, homeboy.
Man,
I'm a fast food connoisseur. And I fucks with the cheapness. I love the food that is cooked without love in it. It's the best. It's the best.
Disrespectful, son. Disrespectful.
Sometimes you don't want love in your food. Sometimes
You always
yes,
want love in your
You always
food.
want love in your food.
Sometimes
Because
you
you
don't
don't
want
want to
love
put
in
bullshit
your
in your
food.
system. You don't want to put
Nah,
bullshit
you
in your
always
stomach.
want love in your food. What you mean?
Exactly. Nigga, because you don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to eat something, it don't hit the spot. Now you just full off of bullshit. And you just mad. Nigga, I've been there before. I've been there. It sucks.
You paid $1.29 for it, which means you can scrap it and start over.
I want the dollar back.
You can start over.
Back.
No.
I want the $1.29 back.
You can start over. You can be like, damn, that was the worst $1.29 I ever spent.
Nah,
I can go spend another $1.29.
Hell no. No, I can't.
Or I can spend $12 on something that's going to be great.
Nigga,
that's the beauty of fast food. Even if
no.
it sucks, you have enough money to do it over.
If that shit happens, I'm contemplating about making myself throw up so I can do that shit over again. You know what I'm saying? To get something that I really wanted. Because I'll be like, God damn, you know what? I kind of want this, but damn. You know, I'm just going to get this because it's right here. Wrong. I'm saying it's always the wrong fucking choice. Nigga, always go with your first instinct. Always go with your first instinct when it comes to food.
I know I have a problem. I love cheap women in fast food.
Cheap women in fast food.
I have a problem.
No.
I know that about myself, and I don't want to be judged for it either.
Cheap women in fast food.
Hey, listen, I understand.
Or fast women in cheap food, whatever.
I understand it.
Yeah.
I understand everything. I understand it. You know. But yeah, as far as for the man. There's nothing
better than a sandwich that you don't care about or a woman you don't really care about.
Stupid.
Nothing better. Ain't nothing better than that.
Ain't nothing better.
Ain't nobody better.
Ain't nobody better. Yeah. Speaking of McDonald's, did you guys see the video about the woman giving birth in McDonald's?
Yeah, I thought that was fake.
The black woman at McDonald's, they put her on the counter and she was over here.
I thought it was fake.
That shit looked real to me. That shit looked real to me. She started screaming it. I was like, that's one hell of an acting job. That shit was real. And everybody's running around all crazy and everything like that. And I'm just like, yo, after seeing that and putting her on the freaking counter, I don't see McDonald's the same. I don't want to eat McDonald's. I don't want to eat McDonald's for like a month. So first of all, how did you say? What kind of saying? It's like, could you imagine being a customer and you just come in there, you be like, this the McDonald's that the lady gave birth at. Right here, I'm saying, right here in the counter. Okay, you gonna slide my fucking
nigga. Have you ever went to the McDonald's downtown in Worcester?
Yeah.
Can you honestly tell me that you think that giving birth is probably not the worst thing that's ever happened at McDonald's?
Exactly.
I've seen some shit. But guess what?
Motherfuckers were born and died in that McDonald's.
I mean,
murder.
Listen. I remember the first time I seen a homeless man just staring at a naked photo, just staring at it, just holding it just like this.
Yeah.
And I was like, what was going on? I had to be at least 8. My uncle was like, just keep going. Just keep going.
How many times have you walked into that McDonald's and seen a motherfucker talking to his sandwich?
Yeah, I seen motherfucker acting like he was eating something. He wasn't eating nothing. He was like this.
Okay.
Yeah, he should.
Have you ever gone to the bathroom? Have you ever gone to the bathroom inside that McDonald's?
Yes.
Ew, why?
Nastiest shit ever.
Why was there poop on the ceiling?
There's poop everywhere in that bathroom. But guess what? No one's giving birth on that motherfucking counter where I order my food.
I disagree, homeboy. I think people have definitely given birth in that McDonald's. Matter of fact, I think they gave birth and did kill someone after they gave birth. In that
I think they probably conceived on that counter too.
Absolutely.
I mean, my man, he used to be one of the managers over there. I'm saying back in high school, so he used to hook it up all the time. So yeah.
Look, if you are grossed out by someone giving birth in a fast food joint, then you don't need to go to fast food because
and you don't need no pussy.
Listen. Give someone giving birth on the counter ain't the nastiest thing that's happened on that counter, bro.
Listen,
I'm sorry.
Listen, I've been to I've seen all my kids born. I seen what comes out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you still go in there. So what's the difference?
Hey, listen.
Hey.
Yeah, it's clean because it's clean though. I'm saying because it's clean. And I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, and it's different
So just
circumstances.
like the counter.
At
clean.
some point, they clean the counter.
Hey, listen, it's just different. It's just different. Listen,
It's
man.
different.
I remember, it's different. Yeah, I remember after seeing one of my clients eat chicken, I didn't eat chicken for a month because the way the client ate the chicken, and it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's the way I felt when I saw the Gremlins eat the chicken in Gremlins. I didn't eat chicken for a while.
Yeah.
It grossed me out. I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, I was 6.
Hey, nigga, I was a grown-ass man when I seen that shit. And I was just like, yo, I don't see chicken the same. And I still don't, kind of to this day. Fuck me up.
Hey, listen, one time when I went into the McDonald's in downtown, I saw a baby give another baby a tattoo.
Shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up.
They were both very drunk.
They was both drunk. All right, this thing is stupid. Anyways, we're moving on. So yeah, so so we was talking about what we talking about? So outside being expensive, and I see Kishani, you had a question about fronting the bill.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so explain. What do you mean by fronting the bill?
Yeah, what's the question?
So there was this I didn't really watch it, but this girl went viral. And I believe she was talking about like her boyfriend at the time, her ex-boyfriend now, bought her all this stuff and now should continue to pay for the stuff that he paid, her lifestyle.
I saw that video.
God.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about that?
Simping is simping.
I slightly disagree. It ain't simping if you got it.
No, fuck that. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No,
Listen, yes, it is. Because you know why? You know what? I'm not mad at her for accepting because she's the only thing she's doing is she got her hands out. And if a motherfucker is dumb enough to keep on doing that shit and keep on giving it to her, yo, more power to her. That nigga's a sucker. He's a simp at the end of the day. Because my thing is like, yo, how you, I understand saying you guys, whatever you guys had, but after you break up, you continue to pay that. Like, what are you really doing? Like, are you trying to gain points? Like,
yeah, see, that's where I agree with you. That's where I agree with you.
That's crazy. Hell no.
After the love is gone, I don't understand. We don't have no connection. I don't understand why someone is paying. And furthermore, I don't understand why someone expects someone to take care of them after it's done.
But that's the bullshit behavior. But that's the bullshit behavior because now that simp ass nigga's fucking it up for everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Who may have a future with this girl, whatever. That's gonna be her mindset. And I'm not gonna blame her for that because as long as the nigga's willing to do it, fuck it. But yeah, that's some simp shit. That's some straight simp shit.
I don't understand how you could think. So that's where we disagree.
Go ahead.
I think it goes beyond simping to just being fucking crazy. Like if me and you are together and I pay for everything for you, that's one thing. When we break up, if I continue to pay for you, that's not simping. That's beyond simping. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.
Why is it crazy?
Because why the hell me and you have no allegiance anymore? I don't owe you anything.
No kids. We weren't married and nothing. That's crazy.
So if you still want to pay for stuff, that's not crazy.
If
you still want to take care of me.
Why?
And there's no
because you just want to make sure you just want to make sure I'm always taken care of.
Why?
Because you really still care about me. We just didn't work out.
Simp.
Why?
Straight up simp.
I'm gonna keep going why until you realize how ridiculous it is.
She knows ridiculous. No, but at the end of the day, it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, yo, she's like, yo, if a stupid nigga want to keep on paying me, saying pay because he cares for me, I'm gonna let that stupid ass nigga keep on paying. Yo, nah, nigga, it's straight simping. Straight simping. I don't care if you got it or not. Straight simping. Hold on,
wait. Pause. I didn't say that. I said that I said that paying for shit isn't simping if you got it. But I also said that once we are no longer anything, paying for something is fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
There's levels to simping. There's levels to simping.
Oh, there's levels to it.
There's levels to simping. What you're talking about, paying. All right. So what you're talking about is. It all depends on what you talk about. How you're paying for it, because then it turns into tricking. So tricking and simping, it's two kinds of different things.
Okay.
So when it comes out to it, because when you trick, you're actually I'm saying you're paying something for some type of beneficial gain.
And what's
some type of benefit? Simping is just basically like, yo, I'm just gonna pay for some shit, and I'm trying to be around you. I'm saying like if I pay for this, I get to. It's a way for me to hang around with you. I'm saying like hang around you. You're basically buying their time, and you're not getting anything out of it. The only thing you're getting out of it is probably their time, some type of friendship or something like that. That's kind of like simping.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. What that dude's doing with that, I'm saying with that woman, that's straight.
I feel like
that's straight simping.
And I'm sorry, I feel like what makes you in your right mind think you are entitled to something to someone who we have no ties?
Yo, but the thing, I'm not blaming her. I can't.
Why not though?
Because if a nigga want to keep on giving me some money for free,
right.
For whatever,
I'm not blaming her for taking it, but expecting it is crazy.
So she expects it.
I don't think she expected it.
In the video I saw, she was talking about expecting it. She was saying, you put me at a certain level of life just because me and you aren't together anymore. Why do I have to turn in this life that I was living? That's basically what she said. So in her mind, she feels that you showed me this way of living. Now you're responsible for keeping me in this way of living.
Yeah, she's crazy.
Yeah, she's definitely crazy.
Fucking crazy.
All my man had to say was, nah, chill, you're bugging. That's it. That's all he had to say.
No, but again,
but she has that mentality because people have done it. She has that mentality, and that's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying the accepting it and thinking you deserve it are two different things, is what I'm saying. Accepting it, I have no problem with it. But in your fucking nut job mind, thinking you deserve it, I don't understand how that even comes from people doing it. Like, even if people did it for you, you still should have the right frame of mind to be like, I don't know, these niggas is crazy. They're going to keep paying, I'm going to take it. But she doesn't see it as crazy. She thinks she's entitled to it.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it's tough.
If she was like, hey, I don't know, these niggas are stupid. They gonna keep paying, I'm gonna take the money. I'd be like, okay, go ahead, girl. But she's like, why should I? I was like, seriously? Seriously?
Yeah, man. Yeah, that shit blew my mind. I was just like, wow, this dude's out there really doing it like that. Yeah, it hurts.
And I don't understand. I wish I could talk to the mind of the dude who still pays. Like, I wonder how he justifies it. I wonder what he says to himself.
Maybe he just wants to do it. What he has to justify it. He has it, so he can do it.
Why?
He can keep, because he has money. It's not. He's not missing it.
So
he was never missing it when he was giving it to her, so he can continue to keep giving it to her and don't miss it again.
But why does he want to do that? I'm trying to understand why.
Maybe because she asked for it. If she's expecting it, I'm pretty sure she put it in that perspective to him. So if she's going to him and saying it.
I'm still trying to understand what makes a person want to take care of another grown person for no reason. What's the motivation there? Like, are you just like, oh, she can't do it for herself, let me do it? I'm not saying that's a dumb reason. I'm just trying to figure out why you would do it.
Because they care and they love them. Same reason people take care of their kids. They care and they love them. So they just treat them like a kid. I don't know. Take care of them. They care and love them.
Right. So if you told me that, I'd understand it. I don't agree with it, but I'd understand it. But I'm just
maybe legit, it's a tax write-off.
Because
they're their child now. I can write them off on my taxes. I take care of them.
I'm legit curious to why. Like what's going on in his mind?
All of these girls are tax write-offs.
I guess.
Yeah, that's crazy to me, man. I'm like, oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
Yeah. So speak what I was saying. So, since since we're on that kind of courting thing, do you ask the question about how to ask her out?
Yeah, I saw someone put a post up about, oh, if you ask me to dinner, I'm gonna assume that we're just chilling, that it's not a date. So it got me to thinking about the ways men ask women out. So I started thinking, so what is the proper way? How do you ask a woman out? Is jumping in her inbox, is that doing too much? Is waiting until you run into her somewhere? When you ask her out, do you say, excuse me, ma'am, I would like to take you out on a casual date? Or do you say, hey, what's up, girl? Like, you want to just go catch a movie or something? Like, what is proper? What do you do? As what is the general consensus among women, I guess men too, of the way you initiate that?
I think it would be just reading the room. I don't think there's no actual proper way to actually do it unless that's your intention. So it's like, if that's your intention, it's like, yo, we should go out sometime. Hey, we should get a bite to eat sometime.
So when do you do that? Do you DM them or do you wait till you run into them somewhere?
It all depends on how bad you want to go out with that person.
And will that be accepted or will it be ill? Get out my DMs.
You never know until you shoot that shot.
Because I see a lot of women trashing dudes who are trying to holler at them in their DM. And I ask myself, so what else is this gentleman supposed to do? Like, what is the proper way? What is he supposed to do?
So as
women
the
in
woman,
the room. Yeah.
I was waiting for my turn. So I think a little bit of both. So you want to I think you should read the room to know which way to approach the woman that you're interested in taking out. One, because obviously you're interested in her. So understand what the things that she seems like she likes or she doesn't like. So that way, that will tell you how to approach the situation, but then always be direct. So if you want to take her out, say, I want to take you out, and then wherever you would like to take, or if you're up to going out with me, go somewhere. But if you want to define it as a date, I want to take you out on the date, whatever you want to do.
So do you have to say date?
If you would like to make sure she understands it's a date, that's on you, but be direct with them on if you want to take them out.
So if I don't say date, it's just hanging.
No, it depends on, again, you read the room to who you're interested in. Because somebody may take, go ahead.
What I'm asking is, what is the general consensus? What do most of us agree that, yeah, that sounds like you're asking her out on a date? What do most of us agree that is?
Saying you want to take her on a date. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, I think communication. Because I mean, probably like
say it's a date.
Yeah,
because then she'll say, I don't want to go on a date. Okay, then if you want to go date, let's just go and chill and hang out. It won't be a date.
Well, why would you say that though?
Because she might not be interested in dating. Dating is just something she ain't really like trying to do now.
If she's not interested in dating, then party done. What?
No, well,
okay,
well,
but
I think
that's on you.
I think it makes it different when you say date and when you say we're gonna hang out. I mean, I think it makes like let's
go catch a movie. If you say let's go to dinner, let's go catch a movie, and she wants to define it, so are we going on a date or are we just going to hang out? She might ask you that to define it, what you're asking. So that's why I say just to be extremely direct on what you're asking for, and you'll know which way she's flowing. So, hey, I would like to take you on a date. If you would like to, where would you like to go? Or say, I would like to take you on a date to dinner.
Well, see,
let me know when you're free. Say the word date if you want to take her on a date. And if she's not interested in dating, she'll be like, yeah, I don't really want to go on a date. So let's just hang out and grab some wings. There you go. Now you know where you're going. You ain't going from a date. You're just going to probably go hang out with her. Go watch the game and hang out if you don't want to go date.
You keep wandering into this lane and I'm wondering why. Why, if I ask a girl out on a date and she says she doesn't want to go on a date, why do I want to go hang out with her?
Because you're asking me, how do I ask her on a date? So I'm telling you, and she did because the original question you said is, if I say, let's go to dinner, she just thinks that's casual, but I'm thinking I'm taking her on a date. So that's why I'm saying you'll know if she's being casual and thinking that you're just casually taking her to dinner, or are you going, is this a dinner date? It's a little different. It makes it a little bit more serious. It's like dressing business casual and casual. There you go.
And casual, yep. Exactly.
It's a thin line.
I've learned my lesson. I always say date. That's just what I do. If I'm talking to someone and I want to initiate that, I always use the word date.
That's what I'm saying.
I always make it very formal. And every single time I've said that, I've gotten a okay, all right, so serious. I've got that kind of response.
But it is, because I think when you say the word date, now it's basically like, it's almost like this is the first impression to see that if I could really actually be dating this person, like actually build something on some girlfriend and boyfriend type shit. So when you say date, I think that's the whole premises around that whole date thing.
Premise.
Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. You know I'll be fucking up. But if you say, yo, we're gonna hang out, chill, you know, saying, get a bite to eat, it's casual, it's I'm saying it's a relaxed environment, and it's just basically like, okay, you know, maybe he's cool or whatever, or let's say she's cool or whatever. But you know, to see what we could do. But when you say date, that's like on some, yo, I may want you to be my girlfriend type shit. And this is the first,
the beginning of this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think it's definitely different as far as for that. And I think it's gonna depend on, that's gonna determine on where you're gonna take that person to.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you say date.
I see that.
Let me say, yo, let's go hang out, let's get a bite to eat. You can take a McDonald's, Dairy Queen, whatever.
Dairy Queen.
What I'm saying?
McDonald's.
You can do that.
You taking nobody there.
You know, if that's what they want. Like, yo, you hungry? Let's get something to eat real quick.
Yeah, I ain't taking a girl to the McDonald's. No matter.
I'm just saying. Nigga, I'm out the loop.
No matter,
you know what I'm saying? I'm out the loop.
situation
I'm just saying. I'm out the loop. I'm just saying though.
But you're not taking your wife to McDonald's.
Yeah, she asked for it.
Yeah, if she asked for it.
Not on a date.
Taking her there.
You ain't taking her on a date.
No, because I didn't say date. But I said, hey, you hungry? Let's go get something to eat real quick. What you want to eat? But you know, when you ask someone what you want to eat, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying you're gonna be there for at least a year. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying to her to find out what the fuck she wants to eat. You know what I'm saying? So shit. They're like, yo, what you want to eat? Oh, I don't care. You saying you decide. Nah. You saying, you know what I'm saying? Nah, tell me what you want to eat. I don't care anything. So we go here. I don't want that. So what do you want to eat? I don't know, something. What are you craving for? Something, I don't know. You decide. Here we go.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I be knowing what I want.
Shit, I bet you don't. What do you want to eat right now?
I want what I'm gonna make, this macaroni dish.
See, she don't know.
I'm making it.
They be knowing, they just don't be saying.
Shit. I'm just saying. It's yeah. So what you gonna call it? You said how to build trust, or is it a myth?
Yeah.
I don't get that.
So because people always talking about you got to build trust. And I don't really know what that actually means. Like, are you able to actually build trust? What does building trust mean? Or is it just something that is given and then they lose it?
Yeah, that's definitely something that's given, because you just can't trust a person wholeheartedly right out. I'm saying right out the gate. I think a person has to really prove themselves like worthy of a person's, yeah, because a person's trust is always built on their past relationship. And
what if it's like business though?
Yeah, of course, it's like business. So it's like every past relationship they have, whatever, I'm saying, whether it got sour, I'm saying, or whether it's great, that's how I'm saying that's how they're actually gonna build their trust with that person.
Mm-hmm.
Or that person has to build up trust, you know what I'm saying, for that person to actually see, they'll see that person is trustworthy. So I think
it's a little bit of both, because I think you go, it's the same way when you take, like, if you got kids and you're watching them at a park or something. Okay, I'll trust you this far. oh, you did good that far? Okay, I'm gonna trust you
Give
that
them a
far.
little.
You know what I mean? I think that's the way it goes.
Okay, I feel you on that. So I was thinking that it goes. There's two pieces to it. I felt like I think in one hand, some people automatically give trust, and then they allow people to fuck it up, and then they don't trust anymore. If that makes sense. And then other people actually do the rat chase type of thing that I was thinking. What Demario says, like you give a little bit, and then you see what that's about. Then you give a little bit more, and you see what that's about. So that was where I was. That's why I was like, is it a myth? Can you actually really build trust? Or like, when people say build trust, like you can't, there's nothing to tell someone like how to build, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I build it? It's like, it's something that people just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more of a, okay, you did pretty good there. Well, let me see if you can do this. So that's why I was like, is it a myth? Is it a really way to build it? Or is it it's a feeling that you will have when you're ready to? And then there's the opposite of people who automatically give it, and then they do it, they give it to everybody, and then people fuck it up, and then they feel like they can't trust no more. Do you know what I'm saying?
There's certain things that are like leap of faith or just happen or just click. There's certain things that are like that between two individuals, and people like to talk about it like it's a project. Sometimes it's not always a project. Sometimes it's boom, we click. Sometimes it's boom, I trust this person. Sometimes it's, well, I don't know. I'm just going to take a leap and hope they don't hurt me. You know what I mean? And people like to talk about it like it's a project. Like we're going to build trust together and we're going to build this faith in one another. And I don't know that it works like that ever.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it like a myth of that building trust? Like,
I don't know if it works like that ever. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know, cause like, yeah. I mean, cause when you meet new people, you know, through work or whatever, it's damn near like almost like an interview. Like, okay, you know what I'm saying, this person seems cool and everything like that. Okay, you know, whatever. You start talking to them more, you know, and every little thing that happens, it's something that you store in. So I'm saying to the point where it's just, and like,
that's
okay,
that building piece.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I think
but
that's
the thing
is
that is something that you purposely do. That just happens. You know what I mean? That just happens.
Right.
That's why I'm saying, like, say people speak about it as if it's something that they actively do. And I'm not sure that it is. I think it just happens or it don't.
And I think it's based on the individual, because some people trust people right off the bat. You know, and it all depends on what their past. I'm saying what their past is too. If they've been fucked over, if they've been done wrong by somebody, in the past. So some people are gonna have that trust level or that trust guard higher than other people. Right? You know, so yeah. So I think
some of the worst people I find is the people who say they don't trust anybody. Because I think people who don't trust anybody are already plotting. Yeah, they're already plotting because they don't trust you. So if when I'm around somebody, like whether it's a new female you meet in, new business partner, you know, new guys, whatever, just networking, and you see people and like they kind of like, oh, I don't trust nobody, or like, you know, this and that. Like you're already plotting and scheming on your just to protect your own self when nobody's even going after you. Like, you know, half the cases. So. It's a you problem. Those are like the worst. Yeah, like
it's a you problem. Yeah, you the motherfucker. You the motherfucker we can't trust.
Yeah,
you I'm the motherfucker.
I'm the motherfucker. Yeah, exactly. I never. Speaking of that, why did he get so mad?
That's from Cadillac Records.
Why did he get so mad?
Because he wasn't the motherfucker. That's why.
I'm the motherfucker.
I'm the motherfucker.
I'm like, yo, you putting too much sauce on it. It's really not that serious, bro.
I disagree, homeboy. because in his mind, he's like, yo, damn, what was my man's name?
Money
what was Waters. My man's? Yeah, he's like, yo, Money. He was like, yo, Money. As far as I'm concerned, I ain't never fucked you. All the fucked up shit that happened, some of it I couldn't control and it happened to you. Some of it I may have thought I could have done better and I couldn't. But for you to be calling me a motherfucker like I'm a piece of shit, that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, bro, I didn't do nothing.
Okay.
Like, I'm the motherfucker. But from Buddy's point of view, fuck you, motherfucker. So I can see that too.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, because at the same
I can
time,
see that too.
yeah, because at the same time, he's like, nigga, you saying, yo, you took a little bit of points off of what's his name? Everybody go surfing, dude. Chuck Berry.
Yep.
Chuck Berry, he took a little bit. He was taking a little bit of money out of him and putting it in Muddy's account and everything. So Muddy's like on some shit like, yo, this is your cash cow. I'm saying you cool with this dude. I'm saying, and you hold him in this regard. Then go makes you think you won't do that to me. So that's why he's saying that at the end of the day.
So that's what I'm saying. From Buddy's point of view, it's like, nigga, I don't fully 100% fuck with you. I don't fully 100% trust you.
Yeah.
But from his point of view is, nigga, I've only done right by you. I've never fucked you. So how am I, motherfucker? That's what made that scene so dope to me. I don't think he put too much on that. I thought that scene was dope.
I just didn't get it at the time. I was just like, all right, yeah. Like he could have called you worse things. So but
you gotta see his point of view, though.
No. I do see it, and especially now thinking about it. For the time, certain words mean certain things. As time grows past, certain things don't mean the same.
And not even time. In that instance, motherfucker meant you're just like the rest of them. That's what motherfucker meant in that time, in that space when he said that. So he was like, "How about the rest of them? I'm your man. What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like when someone close to you says, "Oh, I don't have any friends," and you're like, "What, nigga?"
Yeah.
I'm right here.
I'm the motherfucker.
You got no friends?
Speaking of friends, Jada Pinkett and Tupac. So recently, Jada Pinkett, she read a poem from Tupac that she had for the past how many decades, and 50. It was like one of the whatever, had that poem. She read it. I don't know if she read it, but she kept it to her heart. It's from Tupac and everything like that. So now I'm thinking, right? Is there statute of limitations to how long a person could admire their ex?
Not if that ex was fucking gunned down in his prime. Why are people wilding? Hold on. And
first
of all, it's Tupac Shakur. He's a famous revolutionary. Mm-hmm. A famous revolutionary, and he was gunned down in his prime. Come on, that spot is never gonna. That flame is never gonna be extinguished.
And you are full of shit, because me and you had talks when it came to women, and you said, "Yo, I can't be with a woman if I don't feel she's 100% about me. I can't be with a woman if she don't give me her undivided attention. She has to make me feel like I
have since grown up.
Nigga said that damn near like last year.
I have grown up.
So
he's not the same man. He's not the same man as last year.
That is immature thinking. And I can't remember the last time I felt like that, because Thurston Howell said, "No bitch is yours." Right? First of all. And I've been believing that since I was like 19 or 20. So it's been a long time since I've had that sentiment. The fact of the matter is, especially at this stage of life, every girl you get has probably met the person who's going to have her heart forever. Now, as an adult woman, they make a decision that this man is best for me. Right. That's good enough.
Right. And that's good enough. And that's cool. But keep that shit to your motherfucking self. Because
unless
basically,
it's Tupac.
Nigga, I'm sorry. Fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck who it is.
Motherfucker, it's Tupac.
No, I don't care. This is Will Smith. I don't care.
Yes, but did Tupac die for our... Did Will Smith die for our sins?
Yo, no, it's like Jesus. We still love Jesus.
Yo, Tupac didn't die for our sins. Yo, and the famous one Chris Rock said, the famous one Chris Rock, that nigga got shot. That's what it was.
Yo,
the famous one Chris Rock, if that nigga got shot.
All I'm saying is, you are not going to hold up to my high school sweetheart who became a famous revolutionary and got killed. No one's going to be able to beat that.
But guess what? As your husband, do not keep on reminding me about that. You don't gotta keep
not
on reminding
reminding.
me about that. Nigga, every chance she gets, or every time there's something saying there's a mention of Tupac, shit is like, oh my God, I remember a time.
But I think
me and
people are
Tupac.
wilding. I think people are wilding. You know why? Because I feel like if Jada wanted Tupac, she would have had Tupac, bro. She would have had Tupac. And if Tupac wanted her, he would have had her.
Mhm.
I feel like people are bugging. I feel like people believe that women's vagina should only belong to one person, right?
Nigga.
And if a woman,
if you're married, yes. If you're married,
no,
yes.
hold on.
Yes.
First of all, her vagina belongs to her, and that's the one person that always belongs to.
Hold on.
It's hers.
Anybody who knows Will Smith and watches Will Smith closely will see that Will Smith has a thing for Margot Robbie, that Will Smith has a thing for Eva Mendes, that these women hold high regard in his heart. And I bet money that he's fucked this.
But guess what?
Hold on, wait, let me finish my thought. Nobody want to talk about that shit because he's a dude. But when a woman has some sort of, when a woman's eye goes like this to another nigga, oh shit, you see that? Oh shit, she's looking at the other nigga. Yeah. Like, come on, man. Niggas start bugging.
And guess what? That's all alleged. I'm saying that's all alleged. And we'll never really know that because you know why? Will Smith doesn't fucking talk about it. That's why. Because every chance he gets when he talks about a woman, he's talking about his wife. Anytime, anything, he talks about greatness and everything like that, he says Jada and everything like that. So he doesn't talk about it.
Which she does in turn. She does too, but whatever.
Yeah, but also, that's what I'm saying, followed by Tupac also. So my thing is
who was a revolutionary Christ-like figure who got murdered.
What he was. I don't give a fuck what he was.
Why do you keep dismissing that part of it? Because that's what it all is right there. All of it is
that's
in
cool.
that.
It just shows that Will Smith has the confidence to allow his women to still be in love.
Hell yeah.
Infatuated with another woman.
We don't know that. We don't know that because
what do you mean we don't know that?
Because
he understands what their relationship was.
How do we?
Because he speaks on it. He says it all the time. He's just said it in an interview. He speaks on it.
If Jada Pinkett wanted to be Jada Shakur, she would have been Jada Shakur. She picked Will Smith.
That's cool, right?
Niggas need to shut the fuck up.
No, they don't. Because nigga, I guarantee you, regardless. Whoever whoever your current wife was with at the time, whatever their status is, and she keeps on talking about this person, regardless if they're living or anything like that, you would have an issue with it.
Who did she come home to?
Don't matter.
It does.
It don't matter.
I hear what you're saying, but I don't believe in that anymore.
Because obviously,
at the end of the day,
there was
when she's in her car, she can drive to this nigga's house, or she can bring her ass home. If she brings her ass home, I won that day. Fuck out of here with all that other shit.
And the famous words of Don Juan, it doesn't matter what you do to their body. It's about what you do to their mind, man.
And she came home.
And guess what?
She came home.
He can have it physically. Guess what? He can have it physically.
But she chose to come home. I didn't put handcuffs on her and drag her home.
It don't matter.
She came home.
It don't matter because Ginger came home to Ace, and guess what? Ginger was still fucking the pimp, the fucking pimp and shit.
I don't know who Ginger and
Casino.
Ace are.
Casino. I'm talking about Casino. It don't matter.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Casino.
That's a weak one.
How is it?
Because Ace, because
she's
Ace,
white.
Because because Ace bought her from the beginning. Come on, man. He bought her. He told her from the beginning, come with me. I'll keep you in this. I'll keep you in that. He bought her. So that's a weak comparison. Don't use that one.
No, it's not.
Don't use that one.
It's still the same thing. Yo,
come on, man.
Yo, I'm saying mentally having a person mentally is 10 times better than having a person physically. Because no matter what, having that person mentally, you saying you always have that person, regardless whatever you do.
So why did she come home to me and not to him? If he has her mentally, why is she coming home to me?
Who?
Whoever she is.
Because he allows it.
When she's driving home at night and she's like, damn, I want to go to Terry's house.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna take my ass home. Why does she take her ass home to me or not go to Terry? Why?
Because Terry allows it. Because any given time, if Terry wanted that woman, he could have her.
So you're saying that she chooses me because Terry allows it.
Basically, yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me at all. I don't understand what you're saying there. I don't understand what you're saying. My point is, if he really had her mind, she would. If Terry really has her mind, she ain't coming home to me. Why is she coming home to me? Why though? Answer my question. Why? Why does she choose to come home to me then?
Because I said Terry allows it. Because any given time when Terry wants her, because any given time when Terry wants her and Terry calls, she drops.
So why doesn't she just go to Terry then?
Because Terry don't want her like that. Terry don't want that.
So your argument is she'll choose me because the other nigga don't want her.
In that instance, I'm saying in this particular instance, yeah,
right.
Possibly.
Well, because that you make an interesting point. She chooses me because the other nigga don't want her. Interesting. That's a valid point.
Or doesn't want her right. I'm saying, or doesn't want her right now. I'm saying, or doesn't want her right now.
I'll let you have that.
For instance, how many times have you seen a woman, or have we seen a woman or a guy that be like, damn, he got this right here or whatever, or he got this situation, but any given time when this nigga calls or when this certain such and such calls, this motherfucker jumps. This motherfucker jumps. And it's like, I don't understand why this person keeps on going with this person or dealing with this person when they have this. So basically what I'm saying when a person has you mentally, regardless, that's 10 times better than any motherfucker you have you having you physically.
Yeah, sure. I've agreed to that. But I feel that if she comes home to me, it's because I got her mentally.
Shit. Nah. I just don't. But I'm just saying,
I'm not threatened. I'm not threatened.
Of course he's not threatened. If at
the end of the day, she chose the D, that's enough for me. She can have whatever kind of feeling she wants. Her coochie can get super moist for the other dude, but I'm the one who's in it. So.
Moving on. If he shows the D, it's up to me.
I'm just saying. All right, so
leave Jada Pinkett alone, man. She loves Tupac.
That's
hard to beat.
I know that, but I'm just saying,
hard to beat. When I was a kid, my father had to take a backseat to Hulk Hogan. Okay, I loved Hulk Hogan. If Hulk Hogan came into my house and him and my dad were fighting, I would give Hulk Hogan a chair. Okay,
that's real nigga shit.
I think every kid would do that. I think every kid would give their hero something over their father.
But that's my point. Tupac is fucking Hulk Hogan. Like,
he's fucking him.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Anyways. Yeah. So
I was like, he's fucking him.
So speaking of being fucked,
whoa,
Black TikTok strike. Have you guys heard about the Black TikTok strike? Black TikTok creative strike. Have you guys heard of that?
What the fuck is a TikTok?
All right, so
what the
so
fuck
basically, saying so basically, we have a lot of Black creatives on TikTok that create these dances. Dances go viral. They end up getting, people end up getting money for it, sponsorship, all kinds of stuff, and everything like that. End up on big time shows like the Tonight Show and all this crazy stuff. But what happens is that for Fortnite. But what happens is that now on TikTok, you have these Black creators that create these dances, and then you have all these white kids that will do these dances and basically they'll profit off of it. Whatever. They'll get all the credit and everything like that. And so now what's happening is now you have these Black TikTok creatives that are not doing dances anymore. They have a strike. They're starting these dances, like they'll start off with the dance and then they'll throw the finger or something like that. So, and then this is big thing now where you'll have a lot of white creatives. There's a new song that comes out. They don't know how to dance to it because the Black creatives aren't creating the dances. And so now they're just doing whatever. There's like a whole like compilation of like these white creatives like dancing to like the new Meg, right? Whatchamacallit? There's usually a new dance because so say, put your hands on knees, whatever, something like that. They'll create something. So you got these white kids that don't know how to do something, so they just going like this or waving their arms up, like doing something crazy, and then and it's like so hilarious because black TikTokers are on a strike and everything. And so now, and also what happens is that when the black TikTokers, when they create these dances and when the white kids start doing it, the way the algorithms are is that for the Explorer page and everything like that, it hits on all the white kids doing it. And the black creators are getting pushed out. Kind of like how they did back in the day with the music and all that shit like that, you know? And so, yeah, I think it's fucking hilarious.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
So the black
they
people
on
like, no, nigga,
until they pay you.
yeah.
Pay
they was
you
like,
your
pay
work.
us, give us our credit. I'm saying for these dances. Because what happened, right? There was a big thing. I'm saying that kind of started it. A couple dances were you saying a couple dances were creative, and then on the Tonight Show they had this white chick that was popular on TikTok. She did all the dances, and people were going.
When they did the Renegade.
Yeah, they was
Renegade.
Like, well, she did a couple things, and they was letting this dude. I'm saying, what's my man's name? Tonight Show.
Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon. They was letting Jimmy Fallon have it. And he was like, yo, I didn't know. And they was like, yeah. So now, yeah, you get this.
Once or twice, I'd say, oh, well, you know, sometimes you create shit you don't get credit for it. But when it becomes a trend, we got to do something.
Yeah, it became a big trend.
We got to do something.
Yeah.
If motherfuckers is in their basement poor creating shit, and other motherfuckers is just doing it and getting paid, then we got to do something.
Exactly.
I feel bad. I feel bad for Carlton. This nigga has a dance called the Carlton Dance. And freaking Fortnite made billions off of it.
He didn't create that though.
Who created it?
He popularized it. That was just a white people's dance. Courtney Cox did it in a Bruce Springsteen video in like '86.
Well,
it
was basically.
I don't think it's a white person's dance. It's actually there's a name to it, but it's an old like '60s dance.
Yeah, but he put it. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, but he put a spin on it. He basically put a spin on it and made it his thing. Because Tom Jones used to do it. You know, when he did it was basically like this. He used to do that. But it's not unusual. He used to do that. And Carlton, he put the spin on it. And that's what it was. Spin. So it's just the Tom Jones, but Carlton put the and made it like that.
He seasoned it.
That's what it was. He definitely
it like
seasoned
Juneteenth versus 4th of July. Seasoned.
Yeah. Yo.
And unseasoned.
Yo, that's gonna be a thing. That's a thing.
Seasoned versus unseasoned.
Going to be a thing. I'm trying to tell you, that's gonna be a thing. A lot of people are gonna get pissed off. And since we're on the topic of videos, you guys seen Joyner Lucas's new video?
Yeah. Which one was
Legend?
that?
Legend.
Which shows him as a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Fucking brilliant. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking brilliant. I think it's fucking brilliant and very, very inspirational. Seeing those videos of him as a kid rapping and everything up until now, it just shows that if you want something that bad and you know something's for you, you're destined for it.
Absolutely.
I'm just like, yo,
you have to be good.
Yeah, you have to be good. Okay,
because he's good at it.
Of course.
There's a bunch of motherfuckers out there who work hard but can't do it.
And all right, that's what I was coming to too. You have to understand. You can't be insane, but you can't do it in a delusional way. You have to be truthful to you have to be truthful to yourself.
Yeah,
you have to understand your limits.
Like Diddy. Diddy wanted to be an artist. He realized he sucked. He's like, so you know what? I'm gonna take other artists and put my motivation behind them and get rich.
Yep.
You know?
And definitely. But it's basically like, but he studied his craft. He's good at what he does. But there was no one telling him that he wasn't going to be this.
I was telling my brother earlier that Joyner Lucas is inspirational to me. I wish there was a Joyner Lucas when I was a little kid. Growing up, I used to rap or whatever, and I was certain that I was as good or better than most of the niggas who are out there making music. Like I to this day, I believe I can fuck with most of it, right? Mm-hmm. But I just believed that nobody gave a shit about that. I truly believe that you could be the best and no one gives a shit. Like, no one gives a shit. I did not understand that if you worked hard enough and were nice, it could pay off. I didn't believe that. And I wish that when I was a little kid, I had a Jordan Lucas to show me, because when I was younger, I used to see him performing and see him doing things in there. And I just thought it was just another kid trying to rap. Mm-hmm. And then as I got older and I listened to it, I was like, oh, okay, this kid's nice. And I remember thinking, yeah, well, nice ain't gonna get you nothing. I remember thinking that. Nice ain't gonna get you nothing. He'll be the nicest nigga to ever come out of Worcester, and that'll be about it. But then I saw him pushing. I saw him get this far and then that far, and he just kept pushing. He just kept on going to eventually being nice mattered. His work ethic mattered, and it worked. And I was like, holy shit, it can work.
Yeah,
it can work.
But at the same time, it's different. Is it like he grew up in a perfect time. He grew up in a perfect time because he's not too old to be doing what he's doing, and he's not too young to be doing what he's doing. And at the same time, the power of he has a better understanding and the power. I'm saying the power of social media because of his time. I'm saying that he grew up in, like, it grew up. I'm saying like yeah, we grew up with the internet and everything like that. But when social media, when social media started,
the best generation. Told you we had the best generation.
Be quiet.
I told you we had the best generation.
No, it's not.
I told you we had the best generation. I told you we had the best generation.
No. Because he has his foot. No, because he has his foot in both of us. I'm saying he has his foot in both generations. Because by the time social media popped off and it was like, I'm saying it was definitely profitable, we were like 30. You know what I'm saying? We were like older. I'm saying to the point where we didn't really focus on social media like that. But with him and his era, his generation, I could say kind of y'all's generation, it was it was a perfect combination.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if it was so much the time or him being smart enough to use the things that were available to him.
He's almost 10 years younger than us.
Both.
Right.
So he definitely has a better understanding of how social media works, and he's more in tune to what's going on, like saying like the temperature. Like to the point where it's like he wouldn't. I'm saying like if he does something now, what the young kids are doing, he's not looked at as an old nigga trying to do young shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. Compared to us, if we're trying to do something now that these young kids is doing, I'm saying we're looked upon as the old niggas doing young niggas shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and that's what I'm talking about. He had both feet and I'm saying in both generations. I'm saying to the point where it was definitely boom. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was, time, everything aligned for him. Everything aligned for him. And it was, you know what I'm saying? It was the perfect combination. But yeah, shout out to him, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that video. Video was definitely dope, inspiring, and I fuck with that. I definitely fuck with that.
Word.
Yes, sir. But yeah, man, what else? Oh, the Karen movie. Have you guys seen the preview of the Karen movie?
Nah, I didn't see I seen some of it. I didn't watch the whole thing though.
All right. So the Karen movie. All right. So basically, yeah, they're making a horror story about a Karen. Basically, black couple moves into a suburban neighborhood, and the Karen is being a Karen, but the next level on some horror shit, you know. And I think it's coming through BET. I think so. I'm not sure. But a lot of people are basically saying it's a complete ripoff of Jordan Peele's idea of Get Out.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. So what's your thoughts on that as far as that?
I think the movie is the same as that Badass movie. It's a joke. It's a satire. Let it go. Let it be.
But it's do you think this is the new form? Do you think this is the new form or the modern day version of black exploitation?
No. Well, yeah, but those black exploitation movies never died. It's every now and again one comes
They just
along.
transition.
Yeah, because that Badass movie is the equivalent of a black exploitation film.
Right.
But it's not about black folks. It's the equivalent of that. So that genre never died. It's just every now and again one comes along that's big enough to make you notice.
Well, it comes to the point where it's like where everybody's jumping on the trend.
I don't see that here at all. This is just a movie that's it's just one of those movies in that vein that's big enough to make you notice.
Well, it's not. It's what? It's because there's another movie like that where that recently came out that no one cared about. It was a interracial couple that moved into a suburban area, and the neighbor didn't like it.
Yeah,
you know.
And there was that movie where Sam Jackson was the cop, and he didn't like the interracial couple. That was in the 90s.
Right, but there was a reason why he didn't like the interracial couple, because his wife left him for a white dude.
Yeah, but the reason doesn't matter. It's the same thing.
Well, it's a little bit different. I'm saying compared to that. No, but I'm saying now how there's more movies coming like that. Because back then that movie was like a one and done, and then like 20 years later, now I'm saying it's a whole thing. So back then it wasn't like a thing back then. Like now this is like a trend. This is like the trend coming now, where it's like you say you're going to see more and more of it happening. Where it's basically the whole racial component is a horror story. Look at the series that they just had on Amazon. Them is it called Them?
So wait, your question is the racial point being used in horror. That's your question?
Yeah, I'm talking about that trend.
Oh, yeah, sure. I guess
that trend is.
I guess that's a trend now.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and that's why I was like, yo, is that a modern form of Black exploitation? Because now it's becoming the thing now. Because after Get Out, I don't understand the Black exploitation part of it. I don't get that. As far as like when it's the trendy Black thing. It's the trendy Black thing.
So then you don't mean Black exploitation. You mean the exploitation of Blacks. There's two different things. Black exploitation films were ridiculously over the top movies done for Black people by Black people, kind of super glorifying the Black experience. That's Black exploitation. Now, exploiting something Black is different than that. So that's why I was confused by your question. I don't know if these films qualify as Black exploitation, but maybe they're exploiting an aspect of being Black in that vein, maybe.
Right, because I'm talking about this whole. I'm saying the whole Black excellence thing now. You know, it's trendy to be on some Black shit. Whether if you're white, I'm sorry, it's trendy. I'm saying it's trendy to it's trendy kind of like to be woke a little bit.
No, I hear you.
Like
I understand what you're saying. I hear
like
you.
The Black culture. It's like it's trendy to be on that. As I'm saying, without being Black, almost, but it's like it's the thing. Oh shit, it's the thing now. You know what I'm saying? And it comes to a point where it's like there's gonna be more movies like this, to the point where I kind of think it hurts it. To the point where it takes
it takes the seriousness out of it.
Yeah, it takes the seriousness out of it, and that's what I mean by the kind of like the Black exploitation thing.
Okay.
It's kind of like over the top.
I sees that.
Because basically I want to segue into what you were saying as far as with the Tyler Perry. I'm saying the whole Tyler Perry thing. Yeah. How you were asking is it too much?
So when I said is it too much, I just mean the quality that he comes up with is sometimes really below par. Like I saw this meme where they show these two light-skinned dudes fighting, and that shit looked like those old school BET movies that used to come on at 11 o'clock. And I was like, this is a Tyler Perry movie? Come on, bruh. Like, so I was like, Tyler Perry need his ass whooped. And then I saw memes with the wigs in his movies. And I'm like, yo, bruh, like you are Tyler Perry. Your quality should be way up there. You need your ass whooped.
You know what it is? Tyler Perry just needs to get more writers. He can't do everything by himself. It's like, yo, you got this far. You're doing, bravo. We're saying you got this far. You got your foot in the door. You the biggest, whatever. But now it's time to.
Or maybe he need his ass whooped.
Nah, now it's time. We're saying, yo, now it's time to get some writers. We're saying now it's time to get some real writers. You know what I'm saying?
Tyler Perry, get some writers or get your ass whooped.
He just got a deal with Netflix. So I hope he does have some writers because I think he just inked a deal for some other shit. A Medea for Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's Medea, and that's
so I hope he got some. Because everybody heard the same stories. Everybody done been to all the plays, so I'm pretty sure he got some things up his sleeve.
I'm not even.
Hopefully, it'll be better, and the wigs and the set will be much better.
I'm not even talking about the storylines. I'm not talking about the social impact of what he done. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about the quality of the productions seems subpar. And you're fucking Tyler Perry. What are you doing? Come on.
I mean, when you have your own studio and you could make a movie in a day and motherfuckers are still gonna keep on buying it and they're supporting it.
Fuck it.
I mean, but at the same time, you're
so you can say that, but I can't love McDonald's.
No, because you know what I was gonna say. Because at the same time, it's doing a disservice. I'm saying to your work and to your brand. Because when you keep on
into my colon.
Into your body.
Your colon.
That was into your body. It's so stupid.
Because I'm saying because if you keep on feeding us, I'm not even gonna say bullshit. Well, I can say bullshit. If you keep on feeding us bullshit, eventually motherfuckers ain't gonna want that shit no more.
Not bullshit, low quality shit.
Low quality.
Low quality.
Say that.
I'm talking about okay, right.
He was talking about food.
No disrespect. I'm saying
it goes
I'm not
both
talking
ways.
about right. That's the right I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Tyler Perry shit. I'm talking about, whatever.
Anything that people produce that is low quality.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and then that's what your brand becomes. Regardless of how much money you make.
Hell yeah. And we can't, we, the Black Caucus, cannot afford to have Tyler Perry's brand be kung fu movies.
That's what I'm talking about.
We can't afford that.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Got to do better.
And that's what I'm talking about, the Black exploitation shit, how it's becoming trendy, and more this is coming out.
Yeah, but the thing you have to understand is Blaxploitation is a genre of film. That's not an idea of exploiting Black people. Those are two different things, is all I'm saying.
Didn't Eminem, the brand, not Eminem, the artist, the candy, their commercial on the Super Bowl was about Karen. Sorry, your name is Karen. Or sorry, I called you Karen. And then the girl was like, that is my name. And it's just like, sorry, your name is Karen. Yeah.
I
mean, do that shit.
Yeah.
They had a movie called Ma, and it was a big Black woman. Come on. And that was a horror film. You came to Ma's house, this big Black lady. That was
yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if that movie was about her being Black though.
Well, she was. They could have casted a white woman.
I didn't watch it.
Didn't they have an old school grandma white TV show with the white lady? Y'all remember that show?
Yeah, Mama's House.
Yeah, Mama's House.
Mama's House. Yeah, they could have casted her, but they didn't. They casted a Black woman.
No, come on, you're wilding right now.
I'm not. I'm woke.
I think the fact that they chose a Black woman was progressive.
Nah.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's because
you
missed the point.
Yeah, but that's my point. Whenever you put a Black people in something, it becomes racial.
Yep.
I think
that's bullshit.
I think it depends on the content. I mean, I think it depends
bullshit.
on. I think it depends on.
I feel like it depends on
the.
I feel like it depends on the content. But for the majority of the world, if you take any movie, take the person out and put a Black person in, it becomes about them being Black to people. Like Mama. That movie, and from what I saw, had nothing to do with her being Black. But because she's Black, some people are going to have an issue with it.
Nigga, and they named it Mama.
They named it Ma.
It wasn't Mama. It was Mom. It was called Mom. Ma has nothing to do with nothing.
Shit.
Ma, the word Ma?
Yo,
that's
only Black people use that.
No, they don't.
Only Black people use Ma.
Oh no, they don't. No, they don't. I'm saying, but an older Black. I'm saying an older Black lady. What you gonna call it? Tending to these white kids.
And the name of the movie is Ma.
It's like that.
That's why I didn't watch it.
It's like the Black nanny. It's like the Black nanny taking care of white kids. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying it is, but thinking about it now, it's like, yeah, but I don't want to be that guy that thinks everything is.
You are
racial. Everything's racial. But I get it. I get where people can say that. I never saw the movie, so I can't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? But
Me neither, because I'm black and I ain't supporting that shit. But Demario watched it.
I never watched that movie because I don't really like the idea of the movie.
See? Why the 3 black people in the room didn't watch it?
Because I don't watch everything.
Oh, okay. Me neither.
If they would have named him Mama, I would have been right there with you. I swear I would. But the fact that the movie's called Mom, it seems to me they could have took that lady out and put a white lady, a Mexican lady, an Asian lady, and it would have been the same idea. And I feel like because we are black, we're hypersensitized and we see connections that ain't there.
That too. You're absolutely right. But if I see the movie, if I watch the movie and there's some black elements on it, based on, yeah, it might be, yo.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Because she's black, bro, there's going to be connections. There's going to be things that make you go, oh no, that's some black shit. Because she is black.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's unavoidable. But what I'm saying is the overall overarching theme isn't about her being black.
Right.
And in my opinion, it is.
Movie, so we
right.
Can't say.
In my uneducated opinion, it isn't.
Yeah. So I want to watch the movie and then we could.
Let's watch it. That's on our to-do list this week.
Yeah.
We gotta watch Ma.
We should do that.
Sure.
And then we could then we could decide. But the whole trendy black thing. Yeah, I love black excellence and everything, but I think this whole thing is almost like a setup. Because to the point where you have some people that want to see this movement fail. And so they'll say, yeah, okay, cool. Keep on putting all that out. Keep putting all that out. And then it comes to a point where that trend ends up killing itself and the motherfucker gets to say, I told you so. Mm. But what happens is that people keep on putting out like this whole trend shit. But when you're not putting out good content, of course it's going to kill itself because people are like, yeah, I saw that shit so many different times. I saw that. Oh, okay. Yeah, they got another movie. Nigga, how many times we seen a movie with Michael Eli either being either being the crazy ex-boyfriend or freaking saving the girl from the crazy ex-boyfriend. He got like 3 movies like that right now that came out back to back on some shit like that.
And a TV show.
And a TV show. Shout out to Michael Eli.
Yes, shout out to Michael Eli.
Oh God.
I thought it was Ely.
I don't know. Eli. Light-skinned nigga with the green eyes.
Shout out to Michael Ely.
And I like him too. But yeah.
Put some hearts around my head. Just kidding.
It's stupid.
Woo, all right, we wrapping it up, y'all?
Yeah, we can wrap it up.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday. Wrap it up.
Yeah. And if you check
Bow Wow Soldier Boy.
Oh, Bow Wow Soldier Boy. Yo, I saw a little bit of it. I was in and out because I was working.
I was in and out too because I just forgot about it.
From what I've seen, them motherfuckers was talking that shit. And I was just like, yo, yeah, Soldier Boy, yo, yeah. But yo, from what they did their thing. They did the thing, yo.
Yeah, it was good.
Bow Wow. He was his performance actually saved him the ass whooping that everybody thought he was gonna get.
So you actually watched the shit?
I watched some of it, and yes, it was highly fucking.
It was entertaining.
That was wild.
Very entertaining. Pieces of it.
Very entertaining. Oh shit.
That's wild.
My battery. Oh yeah, it's low. Fuck.
Okay, we gotta go. Wrapping up next week.
All right, yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up. So we'll continue that. But yeah,
BET
if you're checking out the audio
tonight.
version, huh?
The BET Awards are tonight.
I ain't watching that. I never watched BET.
Look at you watched Romeo Bow Wow them last night. You ain't gonna watch the BET Awards. That's the same shit.
Well, I'm saying my hypocrisy, right?
Okay.
In that,
if you wanna catch the full episode, go ahead.
Yes.
Right.
If you're checking out the audio version, you want to check out the video version, check us out on YouTube at Barely Watching Podcast, no spaces. You want to hit us up on social media, you can check us out, Barely Watching Podcast or Barely Watching. Check us out where all podcasts are streamed platforms, whatever, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yes. So it's your man Cobra Karate signing off.
Bye.
D-Mobile.
Sugar, okay, I double. We out.
Yes. Peace. Stupid.